Okay, so the polls do not look great. We see that. I'm not blind to what's been happening, but the real test will be the election itself, and that will be very soon. Now, voting isn't enough. It's important that you get out and vote. It's your constitutional right. It's an obligation, but it's not going to be enough. You have to commit to putting in the effort leading up to voting. You got to talk to your friends, talk to your family, your colleagues, talk to them about everything that's going on and have that difficult conversation. You know, you can't tell people who to vote for, but you could definitely suggest. And then on voting day, see if you can get the day off. Now, I know not everybody can. I'm going to talk to my boss the best I can and see what's going on, but I'm going to try and get the day off and I'm going to drive people to the polls because there are a lot of people who are in a situation where they simply can't get there, and not showing up is not an option. In fact, we want to hope that the other side maybe isn't super motivated to get out and vote, and we can absolutely shift what's happening. If you can, volunteer for your local candidate who's friendly to firearms. Spend some time door knocking. They've got phone calls that need to be made, literature that needs to be folded. There are signs to put up. I drive around the entire election time with a rubber mallet in my car, because how many times have you driven by an election sign that's toppled down, whether it's wind or somebody kicking it or whatever? I put them back up. Even nobody asks me to do it, but it's important to do. These are all important things. When the final prong of Operation Pitchfork rolls out, if you're in an area of direct action, volunteer for it. And then also share some of the content that's going to be coming out with Operation Pitchfork. Share it everywhere. The most important thing you can do is increase your vote. I'm one Canadian. I get one vote. But between Colin and I and our kids and our friends and our family and our colleagues, you can grow that vote. Next thing you know, that's 40 people showing up, right? So there's power in that, and we need to make sure we get the vote out.
Yeah, and it means you have to make a commitment to yourself that I'm going to do this, no matter how tired you are when voting day, rolls around. But one of the best things you can do is vote early too. That's one of the things on the poster and on nomoorebans.ca is vote early. Yeah. Because if you wait till the last day and you're sitting there, you're like, man, I worked all day long. I was on Twitter or I was on Facebook and I'm demoralized and all the rest of this stuff. And it's like, man, my candidate's got it in the bag anyway. Like, not only did you not vote, but you didn't motivate others to vote. So set a high bar for yourself, and really, this is the last opportunity. The Liberals are saying, oh, we're rolling out this gun buyback. They're desperately trying to at least get some guns and chop some guns up to motivate that vote. It's happening. So if you don't stop it this time, it's done. They will roll it out right away if they win again. So.
Oh, they will. Yeah.
Yeah. And you won't be able to keep those guns. And they'll probably send the police to your door. Who knows, right? If they think you have guns and you refuse to send them to the buyback, who knows what could happen. So it's just not a situation that we need to be in if we just put some effort in and show up at the polls and bring as many people and ask those people to bring their family and to bring their friends. Really important. Motivate them. Be the leader. Be a local leader in this, right? So
anybody in your house or in your circle or in your, your area that's 18 and over, you got to bring them. Yeah. Like we got a whole slew of grown kids between us. So, oh yeah, everybody's voting.
Yeah, like we're
boyfriends, not talking girlfriends, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're not talking about, illegal acts like abducting people that are over 18 to take them to the polls.
Yeah,
but
it's nice to be held, just not hostage.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. Everything's on the table. That's a big thing that's going on right now. Everything's on the table. So
everything's on the table.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But just get out and vote and get everyone else out. You got to motivate them, because here's the truth. Most people don't vote. That is a true statement. Most people don't vote.
Yeah.
We've never had big voting numbers. So we can sway it, but you got to show up.
Yeah. And I wasn't advocating abduction, by the way. If you're not subscribed, please do that. The notification bell is great. Yeah, if you want to be notified when we do a new video, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. I'd really like to see us get to 100,000 subscribers, which would be good. Okay, that's it. Thanks everyone. Take care, and we will see you soon.